All right, so before my cousin leaves today, we're going to go ahead and actually check out some poorly aged 2000s commercials. Since we're both millennials, since we both experienced the 90s in interesting ways and early 2000s in interesting ways, let's see how many of these we can actually recall. I don't know how many we're going to be honest.
I'm interested.
But let's just go ahead and jump into this immediately.
This week, September 10th through the 16th at 7 p.m., an outdoor dance series, Evening Stars, on stage at the Twin Towers. Presented by Visa with the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey. Featuring Trisha Brown. Dance Theater of Harlem. Paul Taylor Dance. And more. Free. Call 212-435-6600 or visit PANYNJ.gov.
What happened? What was
so poorly aged about it?
I don't know. We'll
Total
find
access.
one.
Like Netflix, you get unlimited movies straight to your mailbox.
You get any good ones? Oh, they all die in the end. You never see it coming. She never finds her father. So sad. Alien wins. Ship sinks.
But with Blockbuster Total
What's
Access,
wrong with this man?
Also, this is when Netflix used to be a subscription in the mail. Did you notice that?
Really?
Yeah, the envelope said Netflix. I don't even remember Netflix.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember Net. Vaguely. But it used to be a
I
subscription.
remember like Redbox and things like
but
that.
look, her envelope just said Netflix. Yeah, he's
Hold
terrible.
on.
He's a terrible neighbor.
So sad. Alien wins.
Gotta go
Ship
back
sinks.
Oh, I see the red.
Oh.
But with Blockbuster Total Access, you can do something you can't do with Netflix. Exchange your movies for new ones right in the store. No extra charge, just in case you need them. Movies through the mail plus movies through the store. One low price. That's Blockbuster Total Access. Get a free trial at your Blockbuster store or
It didn't age
Blockbuster.com.
well because Blockbuster
Because it failed.
didn't fail. This was their probably last attempt at competing.
Trying to do something.
Yeah. That's why this one didn't age well.
And Netflix won,
R.I.P.
obviously.
to
by this-
Blockbuster. That used to be an experience. Going to the store.
There's one more left, I think.
Really? Where?
I have no idea.
I'd love to visit it.
There was like one left somewhere in like Middle America or something.
Oh, that tracks.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You know what being a man is all about?
Uh-oh.
It's not about playing tough. It's not about pretending to be cool. It's about being a good son. It's about someday being a good father. It's about taking care of the people you care about.
Okay.
It's about being respected for who you are and not who you can beat up. Violence. Get over it.
What?
I did not see that coming, but why?
Oh no, you could be a what? I did like what?
That was a terrible commercial then, and it didn't age well.
Who, that's one of those like Backstreet like
No,
NSYNC
he's
guys.
from that '70s show.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
So let me guess. Did he beat somebody up in real life? And this is the
That's
reason
what
why
it's
there's-
giving. It's
Oh,
giving.
no.
He's now trying to turn it around, and his
Right.
people are like, his PR people are like, let's do
Yeah.
this.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
go
know.
ahead
That
and
was
guess
terrible.
that's probably what happened
You
in his
think
life.
so?
Yeah, maybe.
A little cleanup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not who you can beat up. Violence. Get over it.
Everywhere I go in America, everywhere I've gone on this fantastic journey so far, people walk up to me with pictures of their children
All right.
and say, Governor, I want my child to look at the White House and to be proud of what he or she sees. I believe it's important for America to have confidence in their leadership. I think it's really important for moms and dads to be able to point to the White House and say, that person has brought honor and dignity to the office.
Well, do we know why that didn't age well?
Okay. Okay. All right. I mean, okay. So George Bush was a Republican.
Yes.
Okay. And all of what he just said is what, for the most part, Republicans have said was the most important thing. Period.
Right.
And then Trump exists. So you say all.
Right.
I think that's what the
disconnect
is.
Absolutely.
You can't say that and then say both of these things can't be true at the same time.
Absolutely.
And this is kind of why I say generally, people didn't vote for Trump. They voted for the party. They got tired of. They're sick of the Democrats.
They're sick of it, and it doesn't matter who's
Didn't matter
standing
who
there,
was there.
who
It
the
was
face
like,
of it
okay.
is. They just want
Yeah.
some of that back.
Right. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some people love, a lot of people love Trump, no problem, right? But they really voted for the party.
I
There were a
agree
lot
with
of
you.
protest votes.
I agree.
Yeah. Respect.
Fair enough.
That person has brought honor and dignity to the office.
Great meeting, Jim.
Harris.
Should I beam you my notes?
Nope.
Should we prepare a report?
Oh, JetBlue. JetBlue.
Yeah, that just the imagery didn't age well.
Immediately.
Just the image itself.
My stomach dropped because I'm like, what?
What are we doing? And then I realized, wow, that's the problem.
Should we coordinate our schedules for next week? Should we go over the sales projections?
I don't think so.
Review the earnings forecasts?
No.
Should I shut up so you can watch the game?
There you go.
Whoa. That was bad.
Sean P. Diddy Combs has been using Proactive Solution for years since his New York dermatologist recommended it.
During the time when I had an album out, I was more in the public eye, so I definitely had to take care of this problem. I couldn't be in the public eye.
I remember these commercials.
Me too.
All on my face.
I had this system.
Combines multiple medications with soothing spa-quality botanicals to create a powerful acne-fighting system. You can heal acne today and help prevent new breakouts tomorrow.
Like 2 weeks later, my skin had started to really smooth out and clear up. One of the things about Proactive, it moisturizes my situation, it preserves my sexy, and then I'm off to doing what I need to do. I felt like it's something that I wanted to share with people because it's something that I really use. To me, I just think it's worth a try.
You have nothing to lose and so very much to gain.
Okay.
Go on.
It moisturizes his situation a la baby oil.
Right. All that baby oil. Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, he doesn't need any more moisture. He doesn't.
He's capped out.
Yeah.
They've rated it all. There's probably a museum.
I'm going to guess this video was probably really new in this
yes,
this
whoever.
compilation.
Yes, I agree.
Because,
this was.
I mean Diddy has been weird for a long time. He's been weird for a long time. He was everywhere. He was doing all types of craziness.
Yeah.
If you go back and listen to some of his most popular songs,
he's outing himself.
He's been talking about this forever.
He's outing himself.
This isn't new. He's been saying this.
But that's most narcissists do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
It was fine until he said
the moisture.
It moisturizes all. Because like you, I remember those commercials. I remember asking my mom to buy me that skincare system, and we got it. So those commercials work because they like really got all the celebs.
Yeah, at the time, yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Bill Cosby. Hey, hello, friend. I want to talk to you about being 5. Are you 5? Were you 5? Are you going to be 5? See, my friend Little Bill is 5, and he thinks it's great. And you know what? I have to agree with him. See, when you're 5, you get to go to a fantastic place called kindergarten. Okay, so now kindergarten, you have art time, music time, story time, and play time, and you also get
nap time. Don't do it.
My personal favorite.
Don't do it.
Snack time.
Oh, snack time.
I was
worried.
When I was 5,
I was worried.
We didn't get snack time. We had breakfast, then we had lunch, and when you get to go home, we have dinner. But there was no snack time.
Right.
Now you get snack time. This is pure genius.
Right.
Actually, I think a 5-year-old came up with this whole idea.
Okay.
So, what do you say about being 5? What? I can't hear you. Did you say, it's great to be 5?
No, I didn't say that.
It's great to be 5. Yes, of course it is. Give me 5. Aha.
Listen, I thought at some time he was going to tell people that it was time to go to sleep.
Yeah, and
or like it was nap time.
Yeah.
Here, take the food. This is snack time. It's going to turn into nap time. I thought something like that was going to happen.
But that was like the Bill Cosby we all grew up knowing and loving before we found out. I think maybe it just didn't age well because he shouldn't be speaking to children, perhaps. I don't know, because it just felt...
What happened didn't have anything to do with children.
I know. So why did that age poorly?
By him being on TV, the same way as Diddy didn't age.
Okay. Yeah, okay,
Right,
I got you. It's just not it's not who we know him to be now.
Right.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, this should be good. I remember these.
My dad was president. I even look like my dad.
Big deal. My dad was a senator. Yep.
We have the same shoe size.
Yeah, well, I invented the internet. Lots of other stuff, too.
Once my mom thought I was my dad.
Space shuttle. That was mine.
On the phone, people think I'm my dad.
Guess me, I'm on TV.
We have the same name. My dad and I, that is.
Not going anywhere for a while? Grab a Snickers. Peanuts, caramel, and chocolate. That ought to hold you.
My dad and I wear the same pants.
I invented pants.
Hungry? Grab a Snickers.
What was wrong with that one?
It seems like when, like the parroting, most likely that happens in politics, where one party will say forever that they don't like one thing.
Right.
And then when they realize the other party is saying the opposite of what they're saying, but yet it's getting traction, they'll basically Kamala Harris their way in and start copying.
Oh, it's a verb.
Basically, I'm trying to.
You can Kamala Harris something. All right.
Yeah,
You can, all right.
It's like oh, I'm going to immediately say what the other person is saying.
Yeah, I'm just going to attach myself to that.
Yeah, because it's working right now. So
I see what you did there. I think that's exactly what we just saw.
That's what we just saw.
Okay.
Basically.
Great way to break that down for me. Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, how's it going? We're in sync.
That's in sync.
The group in sync?
No.
We're just going door to door to say thanks.
Yeah, we're talking to your kids about drinking. You see, even with all our
Pause
success,
right
you're
now.
still a
This didn't age well because Justin Timberlake has been in the news recently for a DUI. And he had a whole press conference about it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's what this. Okay, you caught that because I wasn't.
I caught that one real fast.
Yeah.
Like he did a whole press conference and everything, and everybody's
Right.
like, "We didn't even need that. We didn't even need it. Just stop drinking and driving. Thank you."
Right. Oh my God. You did it. Oh no, you did a PSA.
Yep.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Door to door to say thanks.
Yeah, for talking to your kids about drinking. You see, even with all our success, you're still a bigger influence on your kids than we are.
You caught that. I would not have.
Who was that? Just some guys. Lance, Joey, something about a sink.
A sink. That was a good one. Oh,
Budweiser commercial.
Okay.
Why do I love you?
This is Diddy.
Sean John.
Why does something that feels so good
His fragrance?
hurt so bad?
Why does something that feels so good hurt so bad?
Do you love me?
Oh.
Believe in me. Love me. Unforgivable.
The fragrance for men from Sean John.
And we'll leave that right there. We don't even have to talk about it.
Nope.
Fiesta, it's gonna be a party, y'all. This is
R. Kelly. This is R.
16
Kelly.
years, nothing but hits.
Okay.
And they still don't believe. It's only one thing to do, and that is
what?
Double up.
Girl, you wanna come when a woman's fed up. Step in the name of love, but just my mind's telling me I'm a flirt. Soon as I see her walk up in the club. Same girl.
They did commercials for albums?
I don't ever recall.
What?
I don't ever recall. I was like, where are we going with this?
I don't
He's
know.
literally promoting his album.
Yeah. Okay. Like, okay, R. Kelly. All right.
Marketing. What do you say?
What's worse than a dirty, smelly pig? Cleaning a dirty, smelly pig. Find out which of these three All That cast members has to do it on this week's Nick on Air Dare. Then shop till you drop on an all-new Nick Cannon with special guest Jackie Chan.
Taking over the mall.
And on a brand new Cousin Skeeter. He doesn't come cheap. All this plus floating dead squirrels and crime-fighting cheerleaders. Don't be late. Snick starts at 8 this Saturday at 8, 7 Central. On the network where kids roll and pigs stink. Nickelodeon.
I don't get it. I don't know what that was.
I don't get it, but I feel like we'd have to reach really far out on the
reach.
The
meter,
reach. I think to find an issue, something about child labor or children being exposed or. But that was our childhood right there. That was like all the good stuff when we were able to have our own network that had antics on it and it wasn't talking about things like sex. Let me shut up.
Yeah. Right. That all the craziness, let's say.
Yeah.
Right. I can tell you've been on YouTube for a while now. There you go. Welcome.
Sip
right.
espresso.
Yes.
Know your star. Know your star. Know your star. Know your star.
Those pickles?
Pickle boy. He hates pickles. Pickle boy. His pickles taste bad.
Isn't this the guy that was messing with the kids?
Oh, no, this isn't him. Dan Schneider?
No, there was another guy.
I don't know, but pickles
name.
taste bad. It's just not.
Just
Don't put that. Those words
together. This was never going to age well. Mm-mm. Not this one.
Pickle Boy likes to hurt and tease pickles. Pickle Boy, the best pickle boy in the world. Now you know, Pickle Boy. Yes, nod, Pickle Boy.
Of course, that was all that. He was also a man, not a boy.
Hungry? Starving. Silly question. Hey, you know, Piggy, that Jared fellow eats here a lot.
Fat shaming at its finest. You don't remember these commercials?
Wait.
Hi-ho.
Yeah, and Jared and the Muppets going hand in hand with what he, right?
Do you know what he did?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His case. I watched the documentary.
Oh, okay, good.
I watched it. That was nuts. Pun intended. Yeah. This was also controversial because I think it used to like low-key fat shame Miss Piggy.
Really?
I think. I could be misremembering, but I know that Jared and the Muppets should never be in the same room together.
That too. I know fat shaming is bad.
Yeah.
Right. But why don't I care?
Well, because first of all, it's a part of the huge, that's the way we grew up. The humor of it all, especially the millennials.
Right.
It was always your mama jokes, fat shaming jokes. It's like grow some tough skin. I don't know. So we don't know.
Absolutely fat.
We don't.
Okay.
Are you offended?
No.
That's what I'm saying. But these new kids, the new ones that are out, the 2.0s, they're offended by everything. And I mean, Miss Piggy was literally known for being like Kermit's big lady. So what's the problem?
She's like 3 times the size of it.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's
who's
life.
Big? Is she big or is he small? I have a point. But yeah, Jared shouldn't be near them. No. Not within meters.
No. You're right. You're right. You're absolutely correct here.
Well, so he does.
Jared! Oh, I'm your biggest fan. You know, you're more handsome in person than I think. Coming through!
Nice to meet you.
I want an oven roasted chicken on wheat and pile on those veggies. Tomatoes. Green peppers. And spinach.
That's what this Muppet most wanted.
It's nice getting exactly what you want, and you know how I just love my greens.
Oh.
At Subway, you can make your own super tasty sandwich just the way you say.
And you can see us in Disney's Muppets Most Wanted in theaters March 21st. Rated PG.
Subway, yum fish.
Okay. Some of them were worse than others were.
Yes, agreed. Some of them were still kind of like, about?
It was just like, because that person was in a commercial, that's why these are poorly aged.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I'd like to make a note that Diddy was in there twice.
Right. Think about who he was in the early 2000s, late 90s. He was everywhere.
Yeah. No, he was.
You couldn't do anything without it. So, if you say everything that he did poorly aged, then you're saying it because he exists within it, right?
Wow.
Almost exclusively. But where can they find you?
At Britt Reacts on YouTube here and over on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. That's where I'm at.
There you go. I'll catch you guys later. This is my lightsaber. Hey guys. You guys subscribe to the other channels, Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Oh, also, Mr. L. Boyd Discusses. Guys, check it out. And if you haven't heard it today, it's amazing.